This module evolved through a partnership with Environment Canada and the Geological Survey of Canada to harmonize protocols across government agencies when measuring discharge. One of the things you need to watch out for are any logs or large boulders that might cause eddies within the stream. So we typically choose our sites where we're actually going to do the profiles in areas where there's laminar flow without any major obstructions within the channel. And typically we'll actually move obstructions if we have to temporarily and then put them back in place when we're done. The spot flow discharge is typically measured at any time. You can go out and measure the discharge in a stream. It's typically used during what we call low flow or base flow surveys, where you attempt to measure the amount of flow within the stream solely attributable to groundwater. And so what you have to be able to do is to find a time where there is no influence from recent storm events. So we typically define these survey periods for base flow as being after a three to 4 day period after a major storm event within the watershed that might have influenced or caused the water levels to increase. So if you're familiar with your watershed, you can go back to the stream and just wait for the flow levels to decrease to the point where they were prior to a storm event. If you're not familiar with it, you pretty much have to watch the Environment Canada webpage and make sure that there hasn't been any storm events for at least 3 days. Some would say as many as 7 days prior to actually measuring the base flow. What's unique about this module is it can work in any size stream. We typically work in very small streams. We'll work actually less than a meter wide stream up to about a 15 to 20 meter wide stream. We've embedded some techniques that will help people take discharge measurements at individual points, even in shallow water. So we've combined this module with our channel morphology module, which allows you to measure hydraulic head where the water is not deep enough to measure
Hydraulic
discharge.
head is 25.
So by combining the two techniques of using pygmy meters and the hydraulic head measurement, we can get discharge measurements even in very small catchments.
Light the tape, 520.
520.